All right, guys. Well, welcome to BCW, or as Vince wants us to announce it, Barely Championship Wrestling. With me, as
Barely
always.
Crappy.
Oh God, Vince has a long ass list of names he wants us. But with me, as always, is JamSaw. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing all right. I would love to say that it's a pleasure to be here, but I've been in better locales. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, so what's going on here tonight? For the foreseeable future, Vince wants to crown new champions and make BCW in his vision, and I guess we're bottom of his shoe. So, I mean, as of right now, we're figuring out if Seth and Becky retain the mixed tag champions to face off against whoever is on AEW at the pay-per-view. So, I mean, would you expect a team like Finn Balor and Mandy to be together?
Well, not really. I mean, I would have thought maybe Balor would have gotten together with Bayley. They had a mixed tag thing going on back in the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I think they even made a joke of calling it Bayley Club or something like that. But definitely, if they succeed here, would make for an interesting power dynamic together.
Mm-hmm. Right. And let's just hope Seth pulls his weight here tonight, because as of lately, at the pay-per-view, he really didn't do that well. He sort of like died in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, exhaustion will get to you. You got to be careful. You got to keep up on your fluids.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing a lot of cardio, make sure that you're drinking not alcohol. Although that's okay a little bit, but
right.
Try to drink some water too.
There you go. All right, there you go. So who are you gonna pull for this match? Is it Team ECW or Team BCW?
Well, I mean, I dig Becky and Seth, but I would love to see the underdogs take it. I would love to see Balor and Mandy Rose topple Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. It'd be a fresh face for AEW to face in the next pay-per-view.
Right. Oh, nice. There you go, Finn. Oh, shit.
Boom, kick to the face and then Rollins to the mat.
Oh, here we go, Mandy. Now, what have you thought of Mandy Rose's career so far?
Very shiny.
I'm telling you.
She's a very shiny personality. I think she hasn't had a lot of opportunities so far in the former ECW, now WCW, but or BCW.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows, man? I think that she has a hell of a potential if she just gets used properly.
Right. The people that helped Vince invade at the pay-per-view, he signed at a contract, and then he plucked out a few more. So we don't have the full WWE roster. So I guess you would consider this his sister show, which is, I mean, we too have our sister show.
I think he considers it his bastard child
yes.
show, not sister show.
Yes, there we go. Yeah,
it's his hornswoggle.
Oh my God, we are green. We're green now. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, it looks like Finn's really putting work on Seth right now.
Definitely, man. And this match has big consequences for the next pay-per-view, which will be titled Ultimate Battle Royale.
Ooh.
It is our Royal Rumble, where we will see a main event of 15 AEW superstars against 15 BCW superstars in a battle for supremacy, and whoever wins will get a title shot of their choice on their respective show.
I mean, I wouldn't put respective on BCW, but I shouldn't be saying that.
Well, you ain't challenging for AEW gold if you win.
No. But I was okay. So, look, there's action going on in the ring. Look at that. Oh shit!
Ooh, Mace Mandy able to totally plant her face into that mat. I think Becky's out of it.
She might be. No. Oh God.
I was thinking Mandy Rose should call that move the maternity leave.
Oh jeez. No. You dad joking son of a bitch.
I can't help it.
Yeah. There you go, Seth. Okay, Seth. Here you go. Woo! Super kick. Nice. Busted him open.
Wow, busting him open.
Wow. Ooh, going for the pin. Nope.
Only a 2 count.
And we
Seth's
actually...
unable to get the job done.
I'm actually getting word backstage that next week Vince has big plans for this month, and one of the confirmed matches for next week is Vince is allowing Stone Cold to stay on the team of BCW, but he has to take on Vince McMahon himself, Shane McMahon, and Triple H in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Well, if there's anyone that could do it would be the Texas Rattlesnake, I'll tell you.
I mean, but is it possible? Now that type of match versus when Daniel Bryan faced Mr. Kennedy and the AOP, what's the major difference in those teams?
Daniel Bryan is God.
Listen, we do not speak of his name. We don't speak of his name.
You brought the example.
I did. I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. So what's the difference between a team of the McMahons versus team Mr. Kennedy?
Well, I mean, the McMahons, they're not full-time performers. They might not be quite up to snuff, but I mean, also Stone Cold isn't. He's been out for a while. I mean, it might be interesting to see if maybe he'll call on the aid of one of his old compatriots to help even the odds. Someone like maybe The Rock.
Oh,
He's been out of action since he lost to AEW. Who knows?
That actually would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Oh, here you go, Mandy. I mean, no, Becky, what am I saying? No, Mandy, get out of here.
Well, vote for my pick, man. That's always good for me, so.
Oh, 1 count. There you go. Come on.
Not quite enough to keep the man down for long.
No.
It's like her outfit, Becky's outfit is inspired, I think, by the Bruce Lee outfit from Enter the Dragon, but in reverse colors.
Right? And we know that Alicia Fox actually did an outfit for Bruce Lee when we were doing the Tournament of Terror month for the sister show.
Oh, yeah, when people were all dressing in costumes and stuff,
Now,
right?
we do have updates on the sister show. Vince is not showing interest, in his words, when me and you had interviewed him. He said, and I quote, "It's going to run itself into the ground with being nothing but gimmicks." So he's not worried about the sister show, so he has left that to Chad Gable. So at least we have that.
Amen. We always need a gimmick match show. It's one of those things that help temper things. Like, even WWE had that back in the day with Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
Yep.
I think they still do main events sometimes, which is really just, unused talent.
Mm-hmm.
To give them a chance to showcase and stuff. And that's kind of what the sister show is. It's almost like the training grounds or proving grounds for the actual ECW. So a really cool kind of idea.
Yeah.
I've been toying with the concept of doing an AEW Dark, but it's just a question of finding the time.
Right, and that actually be pretty cool if you, because we all know that we are in the same room with the general managers and all that when they're throwing ideas, because they love getting the ideas from us. And I noticed that you really were backing Jericho on that idea. So what really made it to where you wanted to back that idea up?
Well, I mean, it seemed like the right time. There was a good opportunity to shift and see different talent that maybe mainstream folks haven't had the opportunity to see. When it was WCW, it was easy to get in the views by the name. You know,
Right.
it was easy to get in views by the talent that was used. Being able to shift in this regard and utilize a lot of talent that people that are only familiar with WWE or WCW don't know about might give it the opportunity it needs to shine and show a bit of a different style and pattern and, you know, something that evolves and changes. Will it stay AEW? Who knows, man? It might turn into like Great Phoenix Wrestling in a month. Who knows? Whatever is right for the business is what's right for the business. So
Right.
you go with the flow of the creative. You don't look back. No regrets. Never surrender.
Right. I mean,
Wolverines.
I mean that is a great idea, because with people like me who the difference is that I am on the table with you. I keep in touch with you. We conversate. But for people who don't get that opportunity and are just now seeing the superstars that you and Jericho are bringing in, that actually helps out. Like me, I had no idea who a lot of the superstars were. So the fact that we see these dark matches and you explain who these people are really helps us if we don't know who they are.
I think it's fantastic in the long run because, like I said, you know, I've never been one to like bang on or say this one's great and this one sucks. I mean, there's moments of Raw that suck. There's moments that are pure brilliant. You know, there's moments of SmackDown that are really boring, and there's some that are just fucking fantastic that stick with you forever. Pay-per-view, same thing, man. Whether it's WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan Wrestling, those big shows have a specific type of magic that you can sometimes just capture, and if you're lucky enough to witness it and grow from it, I think that's something that everybody should do. I'm really tired of seeing people criticizing one over the other. Like, I'll criticize a bad story, but I won't shit on one product and go, hey, man, well, this one's better than you, and this one's going to put you out of business. I don't want anyone to go out of business.
No.
I want everybody to thrive. I want better stories
Yeah.
you know, in some places, but overall, I love the craft and the art of it. And I would love more people to see that side of it. And I think a lot of people don't.
Right.
They look at it as just, it's just violence, or it's just this, or it's just that. But it's a performance, man. And it takes a lot of talent to do that kind of stuff and to tell a good story.
Ooh.
Like, that's why I said, like, AEW, we're never going to release Edge. We're never going to release Randy Orton.
Right.
You know? Those are two classic storytellers. You know, there's no way we can let them go.
And can we just discuss how Mandy sort of slammed Becky on her dead and flopped over husband yet again?
Indeed, man. It's rather incredible what's going on. Everybody's laid out in the center of the ring. Oh, Becky finally able to get up, but you know, Seth doing the dive all the time is getting a little bit frustrating.
Yeah, I feel like he might be giving up on being with us. He's showing signs of what Paul Heyman did when ECW was resurrected in 2006, where he knew how him and Tommy Dreamer knew it was going in the shitter, so they really didn't give a I think there was a story that Paul Heyman left before the pay-per-view, before their final one, and then it was the death of ECW.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, man.
So I feel like...
But I mean, like, I'm kind of glad for that, because a lot of good stories came from the invasion when WCW and ECW were bought by the children of McMahon. Like, it was I hate seeing people close out and get shut down, but they kind of amalgamated and absorbed a lot of that talent and stuff. So it made for really good entertainment, you know, and it still does. People are getting bought and sold and traded and this and that. And as long as people appreciate the art in the industry, it's going to continue to thrive.
Yeah, and I feel like your prediction was right yet again. I feel like Mandy Rose and Finn Balor are going to take this home, and they are going to be facing whoever you have as the new BCW. We'll see. Hold on. No, she's still fighting. I might have spoke too soon.
Definitely. Pretty incredible.
Oh, nice reversal.
Oh, and it kicks in the face.
Oh, float over. Nice.
DDT bringing her down. Yeah, we have already decided at AEW who's going to be facing. We have hired a couple, Penelope Ford and Kip Saban. I'm pretty sure you've seen them before last month. I think we might have had them in a match, or I know you've seen Penelope Ford in one of the women's battle royals.
Yep.
I know you've seen Kip Saban with Miro in a tag team match against the Best Friends last month.
Yes.
So we're going to be seeing Kip Saban with Penelope Ford challenging for the mixed tag titles.
Awesome. So whoever wins here tonight, it's either Mandy Rose and Finn Balor, or it's going to be, once again, the Rollinses.
Exactly. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Looks like Becky's giving it up. That maternity leave has put her out.
Yep. I feel like these two are going to go on vacation for the next foreseeable future. They aren't really they weren't really showing it here tonight, so I feel like we're going to have to sit down with them and see what's going on, because there's no reason 2 weeks within a row that Seth Rollins just laid down dead. So there has to be a reason for it, so we'll get it figured out.
Totally agree with you 100%.
All right, so it is confirmed that at the pay-per-view, Finn and Mandy will be facing Kip and Penelope Ford. What are you expecting from that match?
I'm expecting some high-octane excitement, because the build and style of Balor and Kip are very similar. I don't know about Mandy and Penelope. Penelope is a bit of a bruiser when it comes from the women's side, so we'll see what'll happen, but it's going to definitely make for an interesting match. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah. So moving on to the first official match of BCW, the reigning champions, the Hardys, are putting their titles on the line against the OC and Daniel Bryan and Ricochet.
Well, that's quite the assortment of teams. I mean, Gallows and Anderson, having been established in New Japan, WWE, even did some time with WCW. Mm-hmm. A very established tag team. You have veterans like the Hardy Boys, and then two members of a team that have never really teamed together before, but I think have very complementary styles with Ricochet and Daniel Bryan. Mm-hmm. So definitely makes for a hard call. I know I want the Hardy Boys to win.
Right, but so what does your heart say, and what does your mind say?
My heart says Hardys. My mind says, I don't know, Daniel Bryan and Ricochet are just an unknown element. So I think they could pull off some surprise win here, but I still want to put I would attach my wagon to the Hardy Boys any day.
All right, so I'm going to go with the same as your heart. I'm going to say the Hardys because I want us to represent and take it. But I'm going to go with the team you didn't pick, and I'm going to go with the OC. Not just because you didn't pick them, but because they are a legend in their own right. They're getting there. If they just do what they've been doing, keep traveling, just being established, I feel like I don't want to compare them to the Dudley Boys in any right, but they have a mind for tag team wrestling.
They do. They have a perfect mentality, like them and the Revival. Mm-hmm. Two teams that I think could have torn it up a lot more in WWE. They did have a couple of good tear-ups with each other in WCW for a little while, but eventually, I mean, the OC just kept losing to a point where we couldn't keep them. It was unfortunate, but they just weren't bringing enough energy to the events. They weren't bringing everything that they could. And I'm hoping that having that change of venue, that change of employment, might encourage them to step it up a little bit, bring it back up to that high caliber level that I know that they're capable of giving.
Oh, yeah. I agree with you 100%. And I feel like it's also great that we're finally seeing Daniel Bryan back in action after, what, I want to say 3 months at the most of what happened at WCW?
Yeah, he did take. He was off for almost 2 months, but he got his ass handed to him when Bray Wyatt turned on him Yeah, he was beaten by Punk, then he was beaten by I can't remember who it was. I think he was on a 2-on-1 against the Revival and got his ass handed to him.
Yep.
And then he just kind of faded off into nothing. We didn't hear anything from him for the longest time. And I think he might have had one match lost, and then that was it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, I feel like. Wait, did Jeff tap out?
Brian.
Wait, did Jeff
Brian
tap?
just proven the beast that he is, and just makes Jeff submit.
Wait, is that the only video package? Is Jeff tapping?
Like the only highlight of that entire match is Daniel Bryan getting Jeff Hardy to tap out.
Oh my. Okay. So, real quick before this ends, scale 1 to 10. What do you think of this new team?
Well, I think they have huge potential. I mean, they are. I don't know why Bryan doesn't have his belt, but
Yeah, weird.
yeah, I do foresee some pretty decent matches in the future for them. Like I said, to me, they were the sleeper hit. I didn't know what they could accomplish together, and obviously, they can accomplish a lot.
Damn. So that's 2 official teams that have been dethroned by official BCW business. Up next, Liv has to retain her title. We're actually getting word that all the matches tonight are going to be title matches. And if any champion retains, they will be put in a fatal four-way match. So I don't know if it's smart to basically
lose on purpose.
Yeah, so it's either be safe and lose on purpose, or fight against the boss and face massive repercussions and retain your title.
True. And that's when I have to give it to Sheena. I mean, she seems to be in top shape since she left. Now that she's on your show, I don't see her starting with red health.
No, and, I see that, and I can see right now, I don't know when it's going to happen, but me, you, and Vince seem to think a lot alike when it comes to our brands. I would love to see Ronda and Shayna face in a women's tag title match.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, they would be, I think they'd complement each other really well.
Because how would you describe their match at the pay-per-view with Ronda and Shayna? Ronda and Sonya. Sorry, Ronda and Sonya.
Well, Ronda and Sonya was definitely. It had a lot of action to it. They had a strong showing, and they could have taken it away. They just were lacking a little something, a little panache, a little bit of je ne sais quoi, we say in Canada.
Yeah.
Just a little piece of something that I think was missing from the equation. I think Shayna Baszler would fit better with Ronda Rousey. I think they could be a tighter unit, and their styles would complement each other even more so. I mean, both are submission experts. Both are rough and tumble people. And, I mean, if I was going to compare them to any kind of old school, I'd almost say Ronda. Well, I mean, Ronda already has gone after the Piper persona, so she's very Piper. But, again, Shayna, Randy Orton.
Ooh.
I think Randy Orton and Rowdy Piper would have made an incredible fucking tag team, man.
Oh, that actually would have been,
able to get together. Non-stop wins.
What was his thing? He said when they think they know. Wait, what did Piper say a lot?
When they think they know all the answers, change the question.
There you go. Oh, love it. So you're going with Shayna on this, correct?
Yes, I would go Shayna with this 120%.
Okay. So I think what we're gonna.
This will be the one time I'm wrong, right?
Right. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm probably gonna get your opinion on a non-champion in the matches and see who you think's gonna pull it out, because I gotta go with Liv, but I'm really scared she's gonna drop it. And Liv, I
mean, I would love to see Liv
right.
retain although, like, at the same time, no, I wouldn't, because then she'd be in that fatal four-way. So, just for Liv's safety, I hope she loses.
Yes. Oh, Shayna. Oh, 1 count. I mean, Shayna was known to go against the odds when it came to her with Cena when he was a part of this. And that's.
Liv got caught up in the ropes.
Oh, yeah. And that's what led to her getting this new persona. John Cena helped mold her into what she is today. So big ups to him, but he retired. I feel so long ago that Cena dropped the world title to Jake Hagar.
It's crazy how long ago, like a few months can feel.
Right.
It's you really live lifetimes through this kind of work and these kind of events. It's historic. It's being a part of an event. Something that goes down in history.
So between both of our brands, who was your favorite Legends return?
That's a good question. For me, it'd be a toss-up between Sting and Sting from my side, I think, is my favorite Legend return. Okay. Unless you count The Rock, but I mean, I don't, because he was like a manager.
Right.
So Sting and Sting and JBL.
Oh,
JBL was my favorite ECW return.
And he was running shit.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the title match between him and Bobby Lashley. I was so nervous that JBL wasn't going to retain it. Oh, boy.
There's tons and tons of drama in that episode, man.
Oh, yes.
Seriously. A lot of good back and forth. Right now, it looks like Shayna's really trying to work Bianca. I mean, Bianca's a dark horse, man. She might pull this one out. I haven't seen enough of Bianca to really tell. I just know Shayna from her WCW specifically work. I've seen her in NXT, and I saw her on Raw, but I saw more of her. She was featured more on WCW, and she's tops, man. She's a champion. She's a Randy Orton caliber. I think she's a legend in the making.
Yeah, yep. And that is the thing, too, with every superstar, they can be legends in the making. Every superstar that signs that contract could be legends in the making. It's just Vince doesn't know how to use a lot of them.
Well, I mean, I think one big part of it, and I hate to say it because I don't want people to be unemployed, but the talent pool stagnates. You get so focused on so few wrestlers that the other ones get left behind, and there's nothing for them. Or a new story comes up where it pushes someone to the side and then they get forgotten and they don't get that opportunity. That's why I was thinking like sister shows like you did already, and like the idea I had with possibly doing like a Wednesday Night Dark or something like that is just to give the opportunity to some of the people that you want to showcase that are part of a specific brand and you just don't have time on your regular show.
Yeah, and then a lot
increase these to 2 hours, but I don't have enough viewership, unfortunately, to justify me spending 2 hours on booking a weekly show.
Right. And also what's great too is if you do have certain superstars you don't have time to push, and then you think of others that would benefit for it, like how me and Retro and Chad Gable have discussed, and you shined in on it, how you said that we wanted Kazarni back. We wanted the team of Deuce and Domino. How, when you get on that hook, then it works so well.
It's perfect creative outlets, and I think that's what the wrestling industry needs is several creative outlets. There should be more potential wrestling shows, and there should be more sharing of talent between them.
Yeah.
I think it could only get better, showcasing people in different places. There's been so many different partnerships. I mean, when Chris Jericho went over to New Japan and did a few matches over there, and John Moxley went over there, did a few matches, they were huge cross-industry events that brought so much attention to wrestling in general. And then with Kenny Omega and Young Bucks and everything signing to AEW and becoming a legit alternative, I won't say competitor, because I don't ever think that they may never get to the WWE level, and honestly I hope they don't, because that just taints your point of view and stagnates the potential that you have for new ideas and how to do different things. I think when you have to worry about a room full of script writers that are putting together a script for a show only to have like the boss come in and tear it up an hour before the show starts and start everything over. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's complete trash. I think there's got to be a good balance between decent booking and forethought, but also keep backups in mind because people get injured.
Right.
You know, people do get injured, and it sucks, and it's going to put them out for some time. But you should have that contingency in place so that you're not totally fucked if somebody takes a dive. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, there we go. Bianca. Oh, is she?
Oh, nice stalling suplex
With the squats, girl. Damn.
Oh, dropping Shayna down to the mat. I did not foresee Shayna taking that kind of abuse from Belair.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, and Liv getting dropped to her face as well. Bianca. She gonna go? Yeah, she's going for that quick cover.
Come on,
Shayna's
Shayna.
still out of it, unable to come in and interfere.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Well, the unexpected happens. Man, BCW has some really crap camera people.
I'm telling you. So that is 3 champions.
Drunk Doug. He sits up there on the crane, cranks the shaft.
I mean, it is BCW. It is. We are the new BCW. Where I believe you said instead of bubble gum and duct tape, what are we held by?
Hopes and dreams.
Yes.
You're like a Disney princess of a show, but
God.
nobody's watching.
No. Oh, hey, look, we have 4 fans.
Okay, 4 people are watching. 4 people are watching.
Wow. So Bianca is your new mid-card champion. Fuck.
Incredible, but I mean, you know, to the victor go the spoils. Maybe she deserves it.
Yeah.
She's worked hard to get here. She got that opportunity. It was a triple threat. So who are we to stand against her? Let's see what kind of stuff she can bring.
Yeah, and next week we're doing a backstage signing with it is confirmed. Vince is confirming it that Ronda and Shayna Baszler will be fighting for the women's tag titles at the pay-per-view. So
nice.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. So
far, has any champion actually retained yet?
No, the Rollinses lost, the Hardys lost, and Liv lost. So, let's hope Corbin can retain here tonight.
So it's up to you, Corbin, or the next match. But I don't know. Samoa Joe is a rough customer. I think if I had to pick between these 3, I would put my money on Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Ricochet being a new champion. No, sorry. That's Finn. Sorry, it's Finn. I was thinking of Finn.
Yeah, but Ricochet is a new tag team champion.
Yes, he is. Is he?
Yeah, with like 2 matches ago.
No, that was Finn. That was. Oh, BCW. What are you doing to me? I'm so confused. Okay, so yeah, because Finn won it with Mandy Rose. That's right. I am so.
Yeah, Finn won with Mandy, and Ricochet won with Daniel Bryan. So
yeah.
Ricochet is a brand new champion tonight too, just not the one that you were thinking.
Correct. So. Oh God, what is in the water that we're being? Oh wait, is this water? Is this gin? I'm so confused. What did they give me?
Jesus Christ. Cheap show, then you don't know what's even in the
I don't know what's going. Oh, BCW, I hope you die. I hope you bring back ECW. Listen, we had the arena thing with the sister show, and now we're having a difficulty in this arena. Fuck me.
Catering, please.
What catering? We got a water fountain on right in the hallway.
There's a taco truck outside. This guy named Juan. It's not all that clean, but it's cheap.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Let's move on. Who is Corbin's biggest threat here?
Samoa Joe. I mean, he is the biggest threat, I think.
Okay. Ricochet being a new champion, does that, and in such a short time, does that hurt him being the fact that he was in action, or does the fact being a new champion negate that and put a fire right under his ass to be a double champion?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a bit of a detriment just in the fact that he's going to have a little bit less energy, having had to fight a previous match. But at the same time, like you said, it will light a fire under you. It does give you that mana, that spirit to push through and try to attain the unattainable.
Yeah. Oh, nice clothesline, vicious.
Samoa Joe holding nothing back, going for that cover, but Ricochet
so
able to interrupt.
With our discussion of mini styles being put on TNA as a stab to AJ Styles or whatever, what do you think is better, Samoa Joe's run in TNA or his run with WWE?
Probably, I hate to say it, this is the TNA run because he actually got more screen time. He's been injured a lot in WWE, so he never really got that big opportunity.
Right.
I would have loved to see him challenge for the world title or the universal title, and that didn't happen. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think that they look at him as an injury-prone person, which is crazy because he did get hurt, but not as much in TNA as he did in WWE. So, I don't know. Ricochet almost being able to pull off that hammer, but instead gets a hammer of a clothesline to the face.
Hell yeah. Oh!
Choke slam to backbreaker on Samoa Joe, going for that cover. Only a 2 count, not able to capitalize for a full 3.
Oh. Come on, grab him! Fuck.
Kick to the leg.
Oh shit!
Gonna try to choke him out. Mama said choke you out, but Ricochet not gonna let that stand.
Nope. Oh, going for that chop block didn't quite work. Whoop, pick him up. Nice.
Oh, knee to the back, but Ricochet no-selling like a motherfucker, hopping back up, but getting caught in another... Oh, reversal.
Nice.
Taking Samoa Joe down, man. He is the underdog. If he was able to walk away with this, I would be entirely shocked.
The only one that's really winning right now on stat-wise is Ricochet with a finisher versus them with nothing, so...
Ooh,
that was close.
A very close one, man. That was like 2 3/4.
Samoa Joe, you better be careful, bruh. In the corner? Oh, Corbin's knocked out.
Corbin's playing possum. I'm sure he's just sitting there all chilled out, waiting for his opportunity to strike. He sees Ricochet is now taking out Joe, and now he's like, no, I need to be Randy Orton.
Yep, so he was waiting. Oh, shit!
Knee to the face of Corbin, going for the pin.
Oh, there you go.
Getting a 2 count. Ricochet doing everything he can to get that 3, but so far is only getting as close as 2 3/4. Ooh, but that equalizer.
I would love to see.
Might change the story right here.
I would love to see Samoa Joe become mid-card champion.
Man, I think Joe deserves gold no matter what
card
he's on. It could be mid-card, upper card, tag card. Hell, give him the women's champion. I don't care.
Right?
Just give that man some gold.
Oh, there you go. Nice reversal. Taking Ricochet
knocking
out.
Ricochet the hell out of there. Picking up that sledgehammer, but instead of going towards Corbin, he decides to take the abuse out on Ricochet, giving Corbin the opportunity to drop kick him like a motherfucker outside.
Yeah.
Dropping the hammer on his chest and his back.
Oh, nice. Working that arm. Fuck.
Oh, not able to capitalize that 3rd time. Joe pitching him around like a rag doll. It looks like Ricochet's finally stirring.
Yep. Oh, they're exhausted. I mean, how can you not in such a shitty situation we've all been put in?
Indeed. Ricochet back in with the hammer, sees a Samoa Joe, but takes a beating instead of hitting him with the hammer. able to quickly get him down for a cover, though.
Oh, see, Samoa Joe's hurt. Like, the fact he constantly gives up a 2 count.
Indeed, man.
Ooh. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, nice kick to the face. That should be enough if he would just pin. But instead, he goes after Baron Corbin. This might be his undoing, man.
Fuck.
Oh, no, he's going for finisher on Samoa Joe. Go for that pin. Baron Corbin taking his sweet-ass time getting into the ring.
Oh, that almost cost him the title.
Oh, my God. If he wins this way. Okay, good. Corbin working on the damage Joe, being smart, taking apart prey that's already been shot. Ooh. Huge power bomb.
Oh, Samoa Joe has 3 finishers. How the hell did that happen? Ooh.
Oh, Joe taking him down. Baron Corbin has enough ring awareness to roll out to avoid getting too hurt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Corbin's still just tossing it around like a baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's exhausted. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
God.
Oh, Samoa say no.
Samoa Joe able to wrench that away from Ricochet and driving the fist to his face, going for a huge trio of suplexes.
That's 2.
Right on the hammer.
Oh, shit.
Right on the hammer.
Ooh.
Corbin able to make them break it up. Grabs that hammer, takes out Samoa Joe.
I think it'd be smart to pin. Capitalize.
Would be smart to pin, or at least pick him up. I don't know if he has a finisher, but he could just end this right now. Why are you taking your time, Corbin? Stop rubbing your head.
Oh. Chokeslam to backbreaker. Oh.
Boom.
Nice reversal.
Chokeslam, but it's reversed by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe now picking up Ricochet.
Fuck.
Going for that submission. Shit. It's looking like Joe might be the victor here.
Yeah, I think Joe might take it. Oh. What? No.
Ricochet, did he bridge it?
He did.
Ricochet took the fucking win.
Wow. Yeah, let's see if they show it. Okay, so it was a chokeslam backbreaker. Okay, flatliner.
Oh, facebuster.
Okay. Nice reversal. Nope, it didn't show. Yeah, so he went for the Coquina clutch. And Ricochet elbowed the ribs and then bridged backwards and pinned Samoa Joe with his own move.
Well, fuck, man. It's beautiful to see a bridge used properly for one of our shows.
And again, it's one in every show that we've had. It's one in every company we've had. So,
indeed.
So Ricochet is now a double champion.
That's fantastic.
All right, so next up is our women's main event championship. Dana Brooke, Lana, and Lacey. Now, before we continue with this, I just want to put in, if you had forgotten, which I doubt you have, but Lana defeated Charlotte Flair, but you believe, you smell bullshit in the air, and you said Charlotte Flair laid down for Lana in favor of the WWE. What's your final thought on that?
I still think that, man. I still think, Lana is definitely a shill for WWE. And Charlotte, they're all in cahoots. And they're the ones that really cost you everything. Mm-hmm. I think here tonight we're going to see Lacey Evans prove that she's better than the WWE shills. I mean, Dana Brooke as well, heavily featured in WWE.
Yep.
Lacey Evans got a slight push at one point against Becky Lynch.
Yep.
But then other than that, all she got done was pass to the side and then teamed up with Peyton Royce when the when the Iconics were split. It was
Yep.
garbage.
Yep.
You know, unfortunate. I think she has a lot of potential. She just needs to be booked right.
Yeah, and then the Iconics had split as well. Here, Peyton Royce stayed on the purple brand, but oh fuck, Peyton and fuck, what is her name?
Billy Kay.
Billy Kay. Yes, Billy Kay is the she was world champion.
Yep, recently lost the title.
Yep,
on,
to
the
Mia.
sister show.
Yep, to Mia Yim. What did you think about that surprise draft?
Well, I mean, I knew Mia Yim was destined for greatness when we brought her into WCW at the beginning, and she always came really close. But I think that she was not able to attain as high a standard as she could have. So we decided to release her.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, she had to move on. She had gone after all the gold on our side and wasn't able to attain it. And now she's able to shine in greener pastures for her.
Yeah, Blood Brawl. That was a surprise to see it on December to Dismember. So I'm happy to have her on board. And the other new signees that are starting not this Friday, but in the title, like how I had mentioned on Monday, that instead of doing a Royal Rumble like we're doing Elimination Chamber style matches. And
yeah, it totally makes sense because they have a smaller roster.
yes, and our newest signees for the tag division, because the Usos have ran through the entire division, so we had to get somebody new. And since we are a show of gimmicks, we had signed on Breezango. And when you heard it, you were really excited.
100%, man. I think Breezango were underutilized with the WWE. They had a hell of a lot more potential than they actually got the opportunity to use. And I strongly see. Wow.
Yep.
That match is over.
Yep. But yeah. So finish up. So what about Breezango?
I think that they are the future. You know, they have so much potential. They're so entertaining to watch. They have such good chemistry together that I think that they could go all the way.
Awesome. Now, can they be the team to officially dethrone the Usos?
I think they could if they play their cards right. They have the right type of match. They have probably the highest opportunity of anybody that's ever faced the Usos to be able to take those titles from.
Awesome. So that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy them when they debut in not this Friday, not next Friday, but I think the Friday before the pay-per-view they will be debuting. But yep. So Lacey will unfortunately be put in a fatal 4-way match.
If anybody can win one, I'm sure Lacey can.
Yes.
She's a Marine, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think she's a Marine. She
walks.
was definitely military, but I think she was a Marine.
Yeah, she was a Marine. And she walks like a lady, and she talks like a lady, so she can do it.
She kicks ass like a man.
Yeah, exactly. So, this being the main event for the world title, Seth not really showing great potential in the kickoff match with his wife. What...
Yeah, laying down for like half of it, but maybe that was his mentality. Maybe he was trying to save up his strength for this match.
And maybe the thought that the fact that his wife had carried him at the pay-per-view, maybe he thought that it would work again tonight.
It's quite possible, man. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him earlier, but it could have given him the edge that he needs to stand up against these two powerhouses. You have to admit that between Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, and EC3, who's jacked as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Rollins has got to do anything he can do to get one over on them. I'm surprised he didn't call Buddy Murphy from the sister show and go, hey, bud,
right?
You know the history we have together? I could use your help tonight.
I mean... Mark and EC3 are thick like bread pudding, bruh. They are mammoth of men. Which, speaking of that, little fun
Thick as
fact.
tree trunks, man. It's
Little fun fact. Do you remember when Mark Henry had that weightlifter on the side of his his singlet? I thought that was an elephant for the longest time. I thought it was like a weird sketch of an elephant.
Well, the dumbbells do kind of look like big floppy ears,
right? Right? I don't know. They're trying to embarrass me. But so who is Seth's biggest threat to his world title?
Well, I mean, like, both of them are huge threats. I mean, Mark Henry can just squash you, man. He's the world's strongest man, for fuck's sake. And EC3, too, he's no slouch. He's a huge powerhouse. And he's fast. So, I don't know. I think if I'm going to go between the two, I think I would give EC3 the edge just because of the speed factor. Mark Henry's got the strength, 100%, but he's just a bit slower. Yep. I think that could lead to his downfall.
Yeah. Oh, shit!
Endo stick to the face, and Seth Rollins knowing how to take advantage of someone like EC3.
Yeah. But I loved when EC3 and Dean Ambrose, I'm just going to say it, John Moxley was in the WWE. I loved how near the end of both of their careers, I think, when EC3 got that little bit of shine put in, and he was on A Moment of Bliss, and John's like, "The fuck are you?" And he's like, "I'm EC3," and he's like, "Then get in the ring." Like, he gave him the opportunity to show what he had, and he was impressive.
Indeed. I think he was one of the biggest missed opportunities of the WWE. I mean, they went behind someone like, what is his name? Lars Sullivan.
Yep.
Instead of putting energy behind EC3, which I think was, no offense against Lars, man. He is a beast and a monster of a man, but I didn't see that much potential. If you didn't have, like, a mouthpiece to manage him properly, he's useless.
Right.
But at least EC3, like, he can present himself. He can talk. He might not be the best at promos, but he's decent enough to carry himself. I would have teamed him up with maybe Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode and EC3 as a tag team, you know, like, would definitely get things over if Bobby went after the mid card and EC3 went after the main title.
Yep.
I could have seen that as a dominant tag team faction type thing, man. Better than Beer Money.
Yep. I mean, look at him now. He's running the show, and of course,
glorious, man. Just like Bobby Roode.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! Mark's hit that second wind. Oh shit! Snake eyes.
Snake eyes.
Whoa! Oh, he almost hit him with the bat.
Jeez, Henry he has that ring awareness. He has that veteran ability. Pinning him on the bat, though, that gives Rollins a little bit of extra leverage to roll off.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Alexa Bliss, you mentioned her earlier. She's not signed to either one of us right now, is she?
She is. She's on the main brand.
Your main brand?
What's that?
Your main brand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I haven't seen her in a while. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Reversible by Mark Henry, busting open EC3.
Ooh.
EC3 trying to move Mark Henry, but the immovable object that he is, unable to do anything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. EC3.
I mean, look at the size of EC3 if he can't lift Mark Henry.
Hot super kick.
Super kick from Seth. Seth going for a quick, sneaky cover.
Ooh, not quite.
Not able to finish the job.
EC3 showing great like, I did not expect this.
Well, like I said, I've always thought that he had the potential to be a great superstar. He was just never really given that opportunity. So I would love to see him shine in BCW.
He kicked out of a curb stomp? Brother.
Yeah, man, he's a tough mother.
Damn. Vince, I hope you're watching.
Mother's white chocolate. I don't know where that came from.
Vince, I just hope that Vince is watching and he's listening.
Channel some Vince there.
I mean, Oh,
He's talking in my earpiece. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, listen. If Vince is paying attention right now and he wants to make the best for BCW, even though he's not a fan of what he bought us to shame us. I think that's what it is. Then listen to what JamSaw just said. I feel like that would be the best for EC3.
I would prefer if no one listened to what I just
No,
said.
and Seth Rollins retains. So him.
Hey, sometimes a catchphrase is not a great catchphrase, but if it works,
But no.
If it puts asses in seats, then I'm happy.
But no, do something with EC3. Do something with him and Bobby. Do something. But I feel like if you listened to JamSaw, then that would be best for EC3. But with that being said, this is where we end it. Lacey and Seth will be in fatal 4-way matches defending their world titles. So with that being said, we thank you for watching. Tune in Friday for Blood Brawl and JamSaw. I thank you for being here, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
As always, peace.